Connett loop is a little loop. It's not a very long one. It takes about 20 to maybe 30 minutes to walk. It's really just a little trap walk that shows people what is available in the trap world, I guess. And what we've tried to do is set up different types of traps that we use in the park to catch some of our predators. So some of the predators we have here are the rats and the stoats and other mustelids, as well as possums. Pests just weren't here once, so the birds just don't have any defence against them. We're doing all sorts of work on a large scale to bring down pest numbers. And so we've got all sorts of different traps in here. This one that we're looking at now is an A24 self-setting trap.
We've got our little gas canister here, so these ones, when you put your gas canister in your lure, it can kill up to around about 12 rats.
And so it just screws in there, doesn't screw in very much, but like that. And then the cap just twists on, and there's your lure inside there. So when the animal comes up inside to eat the lure, it just brushes past this little needle here, and then that activates the gas canister, which in turn pushes us out and kills the animal. Just a quick instant death. And then because they're on a tree, they just fall out the bottom. The lure itself lasts for about 6 months, and you'll hear it.
So that's just one of them. You'll also see Dept 200 traps.
Like that, so I've got to go through there over the plate to get to the egg. So they obviously get caught without getting to the egg. So the egg's still fine, so you can get another rat on this trap here. Traps like that, so they put their head up in there, they bite that orange bite block and they pull down on it. You see that piston come out of there? And when it comes out, it's hollow in the middle and it squirts some gas into their brain. Yeah.
Rats just come through to eat the peanut butter, and as they come across the ink pad and they'll leave their footprints.
And the tracking tunnels are really quite simple, and that's just another example of a technique that people can use at home and just find out what is around their home as far as pests go, and then they can work out the best type of trap that they could use to eliminate those pests in their own backyard. And it may be a trap like this one, or it might be a simple little mouse trap. But some of these traps like this one aren't actually set on on this trap, but it still will tell you all about it and you'll find out exactly how it works. So the lower the pest numbers are, the more birds that we can release in here. For example, the robin, the North Island robin we've brought back, and then we'll look at some other birds that we will reintroduce into the park. If we can drop those pest numbers, that's going to be a real benefit for the forest.